everybody. This is a video idea I've been tossing around for a while. Actually been a couple weeks that I've been thinking about what I was going to talk about. My top 5 high-end makeup products. Things that don't have a drugstore alternative or anything that really even comes close in my collection to performing as well. And I know I've talked about favorite products in my Emily Awards videos, both high-end and drugstore, but I still think if you could just boil it down to a few, you know, what really stands out as the top stuff. My first thing is from IT Cosmetics, and it's called Feel the Moment Anti-Aging Primer Serum. And so this is kind of a newer thing. I reviewed it recently on my Express channel. I've really been dealing with some patchy, dry skin in different places on my face, and you know, I'll moisturize and feel like I do a thorough job of that. But even then, sometimes I feel like that dry texture on my skin is still visible under makeup. And so I've kind of been looking for that extra step, you know, that extra little thing I can plug into the routine to smooth out my skin's texture even more. So if you're dealing with dry areas, I think this can be a lifesaver of a product. Texture is kind of like a cross between a gel and like an argan oil type product. So it's definitely a more hydrating primer than anything I have, and it really helps to put it on your skin and then definitely let it sink in for like 2 minutes before you apply your foundation. And my skin just feels like a new level of softness after I've done that. So I really love this stuff. Secondly, I know I've talked about this product a lot over maybe the past couple of years, but my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I mean, this is just a rock star where foundations are concerned, and I've been really excited to have tried some other versions of this product too, the light, the maximum coverage for face and body, and I like those as well. This one though is my definite favorite because it just is unmatched as far as staying power goes. I mean, it's amazing coverage. I can't quite decide what I like more about this, the coverage or the staying power. My ability to look in the mirror at the end of a day and feel like my makeup was freshly applied. You know, if your foundation's too greasy for you, if it's not a pretty finish on your skin, it affects like everything else that you put on top of it. So if your foundation is not only giving you a flawless complexion, but it's lasting you very well throughout an entire day and into the night, there's a much better chance that everything you put on top of that is going to look great as well. So I just love this product and wouldn't be without it. Another clear favorite in my collection are the Instain blushes from the Balm. They're a powder blush, but they stain. So incredible staying power. Just like dab your brush in, apply it. The colors are beautiful. There's not a shade in the lineup that I don't like. In fact, a shade that maybe I wasn't as nuts about when I first started trying these, but I'm really loving now is Houndstooth. It's a really, really pretty, like kind of neutral rosy mauve color. I also love Lace. I'm wearing that one today. Just the total look of health and vibrance on the cheeks. And then a really pretty coral is this shade called Toile, and it's got some more red in it, just a really pretty summery blush. For the amazing staying power that these have, the intensity, yet they're so wearable and the colors are so beautiful, just great selection. I've got to go with these from the Balm. I've got to give it up to a brow product that I've become extremely, extremely attached to lately, and it's from IT Cosmetics, and it's the Your Brows But Better Skinny Pencil. This is actually a universal brow pencil, so there's no color choices to make, but if you press lighter or harder, it determines like how much color you're gonna get. So I love, you know, doing a little bit lighter pressure on my innermost part, and then I can press a little bit more and get just the intensity I want to blend in with my brows on the outer part. This has amazing staying power. It's able to draw right over an area where I have a scar and last all day. Something that's super special about this is how fine the tip is. I'm able to get the product exactly where I want it, and if it is one of those spots where, okay, I need a little more depth, I need to press a little harder, it still looks natural. Number 5 for my favorite high-end products has got to be my lipsticks from Bite Beauty. I mean, talk about an incredibly satisfying makeup purchase, because I've gotten like little sets of these here and there, and I've loved every shade. There are a lot of lines of lip products where they're more hit and miss, but these are just so consistent in the formula. It's like a velvety, smooth formula on your lips that stays very comfortable, yet very intense for an extended period of time. The shades are just straight up creamy and colorful. I'm wearing the one in Rose today. A few other shades that I love are Mulberry for a great deep berry. Pomegranate is a gorgeous red. They're loaded with great ingredients. There's the key antioxidant that's found in wine is also in these. When you find a lip product that really has it all, and it's very beautiful, but also on the practical end, there's a lot of things you like about it with the feel and the staying power, you just want to shout it from the rooftops. So I love the lip products from Bite. So those are my top 5 high-end makeup products that I have in my collection. It could change down the road. It probably will at some point, but I just wanted to kind of let you know where I stand with those more expensive items. I could have named any number of fabulous high-end eyeshadow palettes that I have, and you might be wondering, why didn't you do that? The Lorac Pro palette was on and off my list here and there, but when push comes to shove, I feel like with even a lot of my high-end eyeshadows, if I was asked to create like the same kind of look I've done with Lorac Pro or a naked palette, I could probably do it with some of my drugstore shadows that I also really like. So I'm really going for fabulous, unique functions with the things that I named. It doesn't mean I don't love tons of other high-end products that I've mentioned, but these are definitely my top 5. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.